Wait, premiere. That's what we're here for. Let me find this. Every time I try and do this, it messes up. See, it's not on there right now. I just saw somebody say summertime for summer. Do you mean Summertime Ain't Easy? The one that we like played on tour a few times and then... I'm trying to read these. Oh, Summertime Ain't Easy. I like to see some love for that because she might get her flowers. You pronounce my name like aimée, fatale. The video's not coming up, which is not ideal. Let me see. Amsterdam. How many people want me to come to Amsterdam? Because is that just the same person or is that multiple people? The birds from Amazon. Oh my god, dog. Dog is gonna haunt me, I fear, for my whole career. There is literally no video to be found. Keep asking questions, guys. A hint of what to expect from the merch drop. I don't know what I'm allowed to say, actually. Something that people have been asking for a while. And cute things with a modern girl on them. I don't know if I can say that. Wait. Everybody always says I look like that girl. LD Shadow Lady. I have no idea who she is. I can neither confirm nor deny any of these requests or questions. I love the Beatles. Apple of My Eye was the first song I discovered. It was the first song that gave me so much chill. I love you for that. Hee. Oh my god. Any shows in London? None at the moment. The only show we've got in the diary at the moment is Latitude, which I'm really excited for, actually. CDs. Oh, RIP the demo CDs. Okay, it's up. Woohoo. Red hair, please. Sorry. Okay, let's watch the video. Hang on. Oh, I always forget how I can turn this around. Hold on. Flip camera. Okay. No. Let's go. if you liked it. I love that one so much. I feel like we got the vibe of the song perfect. Oh, you're all so cute. So I said like in the group chat after I leaked it that it's inspired by a Nancy Sinatra video. It's inspired by the video for Bang Bang. I don't know if anybody's seen it, but yeah, that's who it's inspired by. And I said also, I like posted about it a few times, but every video so far has had like a really specific reference, because I feel like I have so many inspirations and so many things that I reference that I wanted to sort of like pay homage to my idols, like with my first videos. But the future videos will be a bit more like original ideas. Let me read some of your questions. Confirm or deny we'll get signed merch. Yeah, there'll be some signed stuff. I would come to Romania if there were enough people that would come to a gig. Hold on. Who's your favourite Beatle? George. Obs. When is Joe going to feature awkwardly again? That's so funny. It's just like easier for me to force him to be in a video than to find an actor. What's my favourite band? Where do I get my clothes? Like, mainly charity shops, because I work at a charity shop, law drop, and like Vinted, honestly. Picture palette are the best. You're so right. What's a song I wish I wrote? Oh my god, what was I listening to the other day? I listened to Doll Parts by Hole, because I used to listen to Hole non-stop when I was like 14, and I was just listening to it like, fucking hell, this is so good. Poland. I would love to come to Poland. So the website, we're working on it. Life size cut out, that's so funny. It'll only be 5'2". Will we have new music until August? Maybe. Cardiff. I'm trying. There definitely will be a London show again, I promise. And I'm trying like to make sure that every gig we do going forward is like, not every gig because that's not possible, but most gigs we do will be 14 plus, so that you guys can come and not get like not allowed in. What song was the hardest for me to write? That's a really good question. I actually think all of the songs in the EP came really easily. There's a lot of new songs that I'm working on that are a little bit harder because I'm trying to push myself. What was I going to say? This one, It Could Be Better, I genuinely wrote this in like 2018. And I like posted it on YouTube as like an acoustic version. And then I don't know if anybody remembers or anybody saw us before we started releasing music. We used to play like a disco version of it, which was fun. But I think this vibe is much better. I can never decide on a favourite film. But I really like Rosemary's Baby. Do you mean the signed Polaroids or the signed postcards? Because the postcards are still being sent out. And if you ordered a signed Polaroid and paid for it and didn't get it, then let me know. My favourite memory from recording A Modern Girl. That's another really good question. Before we started recording, Jules took us all for oysters. And I'm a vegetarian, so I didn't have any, but him and all the band had them, and it was really fun. We sat outside a market in London, and there was a guy singing like swing songs like Frank Sinatra, and it was the heat wave last year, So it was so nice and like felt like we were in Europe. Which songs I've sung live? I feel like I've gone through quite a few songs live. Oh yes, the postcards, they are still coming. Yeah. I don't even think the Modern Girl postcards have been sent out yet. Your hairdresser saw me in the Adelphi. That's so cute. I used to play the Adelphi all the time to literally nobody. Like, honest to God, the bar staff, and that's it. The A5 print comes signed, yes. Oh God, wait. The special London event is still happening. There's so many things I wish I could share right now, but I promise it will still happen, and it will be at a time that is convenient for people, which is vague, and then there will be some other nice things, cute fun things around it for northern people. Yeah, we're doing a lot of fun stuff. I just can't tell you any of it. Yeah, although I'm getting closer and closer to leaking things the more that this goes on. The fandom name is Dolls because, well, look. The picture parlour gig in Glasgow, I'm not sure, but I will definitely want to come to Glasgow. The Modern Girl competition winners for the postcards weren't announced. Interesting. I will follow up on that. Hi Freya. Advice for younger musicians and singers. I would say have a vision and believe in it non-stop, even if everybody else disagrees with you. You know you're right and they're wrong. Hi Rose. Oh my God, you want to fly to England to see us from Romania? That's so sweet. Vinyls, working on it. Working on it. Fab flower tulips. Did you see my dead tulips in the video? It's kind of sad, isn't it? I'll get some more. Cassettes. Yeah, there will be updates about things soon. What am I not working on at the moment? I literally am the hardest working person in the world. It's so hard. You should dye your hair light pink. When I did the blood video, my hair dyed. I dyed it red from the fake blood. It reminded me of when I had pink hair when I was like 15. And I thought how like much a big pink beehive would absolutely eat. And then I thought like maybe in the future I'll have like a pink hair era. Yeah, show me the drawing. The Adelphi, I'd love to play the Adelphi again, but I'm like conscious of not repeating the same venue. But I am planning something fun for Hull. I feel like you're not getting any information. I'm just keep telling you I'm planning things. I haven't seen the Vertigo vinyl blood concept, but it's interesting that it's Vertigo vinyl. Dream collaboration. Either Damon Albarn, Debbie Harry, Nancy Sinatra, if she'd have me, or like Jarvis Cocker. Nancy Sinatra literally reshared my story on Instagram one time in COVID. I like dressed up as her and put it on my story, and she saw it, and I don't think I'll ever get better than that. I'm reading your messages. I know Vertigo vinyl shipping is crazy. Gorillaz was so good. And Pulp was so good when I saw them. I saw them at the Edinburgh like New Year's show. It was so good. I ended up, more of a law drop. I ended up backstage in the dressing room with all of their kids. Which sounds really weird, but I went in to get a beer because my friend was like taking to them, and all the kids were in there, and I was like, why is this room full of children? And I just get along well with kids. And then their parents, like, I was speaking to them, I was like, why are you here? And they were like, my daddy's in Pulp. And I was like, oh, okay, right then. And yeah, we went to the after party at the Waldorf in Edinburgh. It was really fun. I didn't speak to Jarvis Cocker. I didn't have that in me. He was too intimidating. My favourite Lana album, this makes me sound like really basic, but Born to Die or Norman Rockwell. But Born to Die, like, I went to see Lana on her first UK tour when she did the Paradise Tour in 2012. If you want to sort of judge me on how big of a Lana fan I am based on that. I would love to play a show in LA. Oh, Sam Casper, I feel like I've heard your music on here, and it's really cool. Favorite Born to Die song? I like This Is What Makes Us Girls and Off to the Races. I went on holiday to like America in like 2013 and just listened to that non-stop, and it was like crazy. I find these little AI overviews that keep coming up really hilarious. If I could open for Lana Del Rey. Favorite Leonard Cohen album? I like I'm Your Man or New Skin for the Old Ceremony. New Orleans. I would love to come to New Orleans. I went there in like 2019 and it was so cool, but I wasn't old enough to drink, so it was a bit of a... like, I couldn't go in any of the blues bars. My favourite song of mine is Apple of My Eye or The Way It Goes. My favourite song ever. That's a really hard question. I love Amy Winehouse so much. My mum like brought me up on her. I don't know what picture you should draw. How niche do I think 1,000 Kisses Deep by Leonard Cohen is? I don't think I have any concept of how niche anything is, because in my world, it's huge. So, happy birthday, early. How long does it take to do my beehive? Like 2 minutes, tops. I would love to come to Ireland. I'd love to play in Dublin. There are definitely announcements coming. Okay, I'm gonna go soon, so ask your final, the most important questions you've got. I will be playing in Hull again at some point. Oh my god. Whoa. Maya, the #1 Nobody Understands Me fan. Do I know how to do a backflip? No. I tried. I used to do cheerleading, and I could do a cartwheel at best. But I was like the flyer. Is that what they're called? You know, the ones who get thrown up in the air. I wasn't very good at it. Hi, Chloe. Yeah, if you're just joining now, we premiered the video for It Could Be Better, But It's Good Enough. And it's out now, so you can go watch it. Hi, Thea. Oh my god. Debut album, not anytime soon. There will be more shows over the summer. Hi Lucrezia, I hope that's how you say it. I love the Doll's House account. The little like dollhouse post that you made and like members of the dollhouse was so cute. Wait, what was that comment about your maths exam could have been better, but it's good enough? That's so funny. I literally got that song title from a fortune cookie. I had a fortune cookie in like 2015 because I wrote the original poem that I based the song on in my like English lesson. We were supposed to write a poem, and I had a fortune cookie that said it could be better but it's good enough, and I thought that is just a crazy thing to say. Like, that's not encouraging in any way. And I also thought it was just like such a cool song title, so I based it all on that. Hi Vanessa and Agata. Hi Dora. Okay, I'm gonna go. I would love to come to California. A very small hint for a new song. Hang on, let me think of the lyrics. I can't think. It's seasonal. There we go. That's your hint. Okay, I'm gonna go now. But this was great. This was a great chat. I really enjoyed it. Okay. Bye. Love you.